What is happening, Magnus? Let's get it on. I need to know exactly what we getting. And I swear, man, I hope that what I've heard about this movie don't happen. Because I would like to see certain characters a lot longer, if you know what I mean. Alrighty, let's get it. Y'all ready?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and yesterday and today, Marvel has released 2 new trailers and TV spots for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Both of them have great new footage, but one of them is a featurette, which features Sam Raimi, the director of the film, talking a little bit about the film. And in this featurette, it sure does seem like he confirmed that we are going to be seeing many great cameos in this film. And it seemed like Benedict Wong's commentary also confirmed these cameos as well, heavily alluding to not only the Illuminati, but other characters appearing and making cameos as well. Plus, we got a lot of really cool new footage to break down, including the Scarlet Witch going on a killing spree and crushing an Ultron bot skull with her hand. So lots of great stuff to break down today. The first thing that you need to know, what Sam Raimi has said in this featurette.
We wanted the fans to go, oh, how cool. I mean, that really was our goal. We wanted to give the fans what they wanted, just not exactly what they expected.
So he says we wanted the fans to go, oh, how cool, and we wanted to give the fans what they wanted, but not necessarily what they expected. Now, I think when the fans here, they want to give fans what they want, they automatically think cameos. We already know about the Illuminati appearing in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and we already know that Patrick Stewart is returning to reprise his role as Professor Xavier, even though it probably isn't the Professor Xavier that we've seen before from the X-Men films. After all, spoiler alert for Logan, he did die. But that is the first thing that we think of when we hear give the fans what they want. We think cameos. We think John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. We think Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man. Emily Blunt as Black Widow. Haley Atwell as a live-action Captain Carter. But here's the catch. Sometimes fan service isn't always good. Sometimes it's done very poorly and it just seems cheesy. But Marvel Studios tends to know what they're doing. Take Spider-Man No Way Home, for example. They brought the other 2 Spider-Man back, Tobey and Andrew, and they did it in a really great way that fit really well with the story and was really emotional and meaningful. That's how you do it. And with Sam Raimi and Kevin Feige behind this film, I'm sure it's going to be great. Now listen to what Benedict Wong had to say, seemingly backing up what Sam Raimi said, but getting a little bit more specific about cameos.
And we don't know who or what will walk through it. We're in unknown territory. I think audiences are going to be startled. These other realities invite a plethora of all these new characters.
So he says that the audience is going to be startled because these other realities invite a plethora of all these new characters. And notice that when he says this, they actually show the scene with the Illuminati. So if anybody had any doubt before this that there weren't going to be that many cameos, you should think again, because this basically confirms it right here. The only question is, who exactly is going to appear? I should also add that the premiere for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is rumored to be really packed with a lot of different actors because the cast is going to be so big, and of course we don't know the entire cast yet because a lot of this has been kept under wraps, which is great for us because the cameos will legitimately surprise us. After all, it is the Multiverse of Madness. It is going to be madness, and they're going to be exploring other universes. We're going to run into a lot of different characters here. Some small, but some really, really big. So right away, let me know who you would like to see the most in the comments down below. I'm really hoping for Mr. Fantastic and Deadpool. I hope this is how Deadpool makes his way into the MCU. Now, in the long featurette, there's actually a couple of really important scenes we need to look at here. And the first one is where America Chavez and Defender Strange are in a really strange universe. In fact, I actually think they might be in a place that exists outside of time and space. And a really strange ribbon-like being is chasing them. Now, side note on who this monster could be, because a lot of people have been asking, I think this could be Satorak. Doctor Strange has used to spell the Crimson Bands of Satorak before, but this could be the actual manifestation of Satorak. Now, I've stated this in one of my past videos, but I think one of the main plots of this movie is going to be that the Scarlet Witch, Wanda, wants America Chavez for her powers. America Chavez has the ability to kick open star portals that go in between different universes, so she can travel the multiverse. Now, we know that Wanda, she wants her kids. That's what this movie is about. Her trying to find her kids and basically basically killing anybody that gets in her way. However, she has to travel the multiverse and probably doesn't have that ability yet, so she's going to want America Chavez. So I believe that the Scarlet Witch has summoned this monster to track down America Chavez, and this other version of Strange, Defender Strange, is defending America Chavez. We've also seen another scene with this monster basically holding America Chavez by all of her limbs and yelling at her, but it does look like her and Defender Strange do fall out of a portal before it gets them. However, unfortunately, it does look like Defender Strange probably dies. And this is probably where America Chavez ends up in our universe with our main Doctor Strange. But going back to where I think this is, I think this could actually be where America Chavez is from. She's actually from a utopian parallel that exists outside of time, and this could be where that is. But we'll have to wait until we see the movie to actually find out. Now, the next scene is a very blink and you'll miss it scene. It's of Wanda / the Scarlet Witch seemingly trapped inside of a prism. Now, what's interesting here is it looks like what we saw in What If. Strange Supreme getting trapped inside of basically his own universe, inside of a crystal ball. This looks like somebody, probably Doctor Strange, is trying to trap her. And if you see, she actually shoots a blast of chaos magic and it kind of just bounces off the surrounding around her. It's a very quick scene, but I am assuming that she is being trapped here. Maybe even a universe is collapsing on her in order to try and stop her. Now, in the TV spot Reckoning we got today from Multiverse of Madness, we get a really cool new look at Doctor Strange in that same scene I was talking about. Now, not much is really added to the scene, but you do get our best look yet at Defender Strange. He's casting some sort of a spell to keep that monster away, but look at his face. It looks very, very distressed, which unfortunately goes for my theory that he's gonna die here.
Looks like he's about to say go.
Another cool scene where Doctor Strange walks out into the city. It's very dark and gloomy, and it seems to be falling apart like the city did in What If. However, we get a flashback to another universe with the same setting that is thriving, and it actually looks beautiful. Now, the main point that they're trying to get across here is that the multiverse offers different takes of the same thing, including people and places. This is why we have so many Doctor Strange variants, and we're also going to see different worlds that are kind of similar to each other, but differ in slight ways. For example, this one universe is thriving while the other universe looks completely destroyed. But this gives us perhaps one of the coolest scenes that we've gotten so far. The Scarlet Witch has attacked the Illuminati's headquarters. At this point in time, she's fought some of the Illuminati, most likely the Captain Marvel Maria Rambeau variant at this point. She's covered in blood, and she's also fought some Ultron bots as well, as she walks out of these two giant pillars holding an Ultron bot in her hand using magic. And in this scene, we see her just crush it. And it's an epic scene. Her absolutely pissed off, fighting and killing people, and she's just covered in blood. And it's gonna take a lot to stop her, because the Scarlet Witch is now pretty much the most powerful being in the universe, and most likely multiverse. This movie truly is looking to be insane. So let me know what you think about all of this new footage and details in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, and of course for live updates you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
I don't want nobody I really like to get killed. He brought up Deadpool. I totally forgot about people saying Deadpool might be it. I would love to see Deadpool in it. I really want to see the Tom Cruise Iron Man. I think Tom Cruise would make a great Iron Man. I really do. I would love to see Wolverine. We already know what it's going to be in there. Patrick Stewart. If they have Mr. Fantastic, I would like to see who they got for him. Yeah, from what I'm hearing, there's supposed to be a bunch of cameos sprinkled, so I would love to see these different variations. Maybe the Emily Blunt Black Widow, because she was originally up for it. I can't wait to see this movie. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think, though. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!